If you've ever made biscuits and been disappointed, give me just 2 minutes to show you how easy it is to make fluffy, buttery drop biscuits. And I promise you can do it too. You just can't go wrong with a pan of homemade biscuits once you learn how to make them. We're gonna start with just 2 cups of flour. Just a tablespoon of sugar, 2½ teaspoons of baking powder, and a teaspoon of salt. Just kind of stir that together. And we're gonna set that to the side for a minute. We are gonna grate our butter. Do you know the magic that is grated butter? Let me tell you what a game changer this is. You know those recipes that tell you to cut in cold butter either with your fingers or a knife, a pastry blender, even a food processor? Well, when I was learning to cook, for years, I just avoided them. I figured that was too complicated. Well, now I know it's not complicated. It's not even hard once you have the hang of it. Cutting in butter isn't rocket science, but I always wound up with a pile of mushy butter and flour until I discovered that you can just grate butter. It's so easy. It takes me maybe 15 or 20 seconds to grate a stick of cold butter. We're cutting in about 1/3 of a cup here. We're gonna have fluffy grated butter to add to this flour. Then all you need is a fork to turn it into perfect buttery crumbs in just moments. I do that on parchment because it makes it really easy. So just dump the butter into your biscuits. See? Easy as can be. So now you can just use a fork to break it up, and your goal here is little pea-sized crumbs, and you want little pieces of butter still in there. And that is what makes your biscuits so buttery and delicious. Now, once you have it about like this, you see that texture? We are going to very gradually pour in the milk. We're not gonna dump this in there all at once. You're gonna really gradually pour it in there just until the dough pulls away from the side of the bowl. It should still look somewhat dry and a bit sticky when we're done here. There will probably be milk left in this cup. It depends on the humidity where you are, whether or not you will need a full cup of milk. See it starting to come together? Okay, so now I'm gonna pause. There's a couple tablespoons left in the cup, and I'm gonna stir for a minute. You don't need to overmix, you don't need to knead it, you don't need to beat it. It should still look kind of dry. I'm gonna add just a splash more milk to this. And you can see the little pieces of butter still in there. See those little flecks? It's gonna be perfect. So that's all we gotta do. We just need our pan now, and we're gonna scoop our biscuits onto the pan. You do not have to use parchment. Highly recommend it. It just makes it so easy. My parchment's a little big here, so I'm just gonna tear a little bit of it off. Wish me luck. It's not perfect. Doesn't have to be. Nothing about cooking and baking has to be perfect. There's a life lesson for you today. Okay, so that's all we're gonna do. And the beauty of drop biscuits is we're just gonna scoop them. I like to use about a medium-sized scoop. It's my muffin scoop. And I sort of space them out as I go and then fill in the gaps. But it looks like we have a perfect fit on this pan. I think we're gonna get about 9 with this scoop. Doesn't even matter if they touch because they are gonna break apart after they're baked. So really don't overthink this. Okay, and they are ready for the oven. That's all you gotta do. So the biscuits just came out of the oven, and now we are going to brush them with a little bit of melted butter, just because why not? Butter makes them better. And there aren't many things I like more than a warm biscuit. So we are gonna go ahead and break one open while it's nice and warm. I promise, once you've made these biscuits, you're gonna be hooked. They are so good, so fluffy, so buttery. I can't stop making them. Now it's your turn.